是请到那个 Professor Daniele Alexandre 来对我们讲解有关中欧法学院的那个渊源，还有欧盟扶助中国智权现况和愿景。让我用热烈掌声来欢迎他。
像刚刚讲的，是在台湾是新习嘛，大家就比较方便，所以它有不同有invention，还有那个 utility model 那个站，所以它有不同的设计的一个方式。那我们等一下有很多的其他人都是这个领域的专家，我们来请教他们。
Yes, it was. I am very pleased to be here today, and I announce you that I am coming with two hats. I will present both the University of Strasbourg and more particularly the Center of International Studies in Intellectual Property and the China-EU School of Law. And as you really understand, I am no lawyer and no judge, but only Professor Emeritus. I begin with the China-EU School of Law. The China-EU School of Law takes place at the China University of Political Science and Law in Beijing and is the first law school approved by the Ministry of Education under the regulation of the People's Republic of China on Chinese foreign cooperative education. The project was launched in 2007 when China and the European Union jointly signed the financing agreement concerning the CSL project. And the program began in the academic year 2008-2009. Why am I speaking about this program? First, because it was the volunteer both of the European side and the Chinese side to develop contacts between Europe and China as they thought that economic links were developing. And this school is in reality not a school but a project where you find 13 European partners. I don't give you all the names, but for example, you have University of Hamburg, who was the coordinator. You have Autonomous University of Madrid, University of Bologna, University of Strasbourg, Sciences Po Paris, University of Lund, of Leuven, Trinity College, Central European University, etc., etc. And on the Chinese side, you had 3 partners, 2 universities, the Chinese University of Political Science and Law, and Tsinghua University, both in Beijing, plus the National Prosecutors College. And the National Judges College had to become partner, but in the first phase of the program, they did not join us, but they participated to our programs. And I must tell you that this famous program, CSL, was granted for 5 years, and it normally will end the end of this academic year, but the European Commission and the Ministry of Education of China were so satisfied with the implementation of this program that both would like that it continues at least for 2 years more, and funds have been promised.
中国的这个法官检察官这个部分，他提供经费免费给你上课，那已经执行5年，效果非常好，所以欧盟继续来支援或再支援2年。那其实我也参加这个课，这是为什么请他来，就是说希望把这个机会，这些欧盟给台湾的这个法官、检察官或者 者是学习法律的人，那他们有奖学金，也有学位，所以各位如果有机会，其实可以去念。
And if I explain all that to you, it is because this program is also open for Taiwan, both for professionals and for students.
连学生都可以，所以各位今天听到很好的消息，而且有奖学金。
And there are 3 topics or 3 kinds of activities. We have a master program in European and international law joined to a master in Chinese law, plus a PhD program that is for teaching.
OK， 所以他们现在呢有一个硕士是就是他们的国际法跟中国的这个学校一起给一个硕士学位，也有博士可以念这样。
We also organize professional trainings, particularly in intellectual property. I am the person in charge of it for the whole program.
那Professor Alexandre 就是负责整个知识产权教育，这个整个经费都在那边处理，所以这就是我们邀请他们，希望把这个机会也可以开放给台湾。
And those professional trainings are offered both to judges, prosecutors, lawyers, or every person interested in the topic which is chosen in the professional training.
那这个短期的训练课程给法官、检察官、律师，另外也给学生。那我自己也参加过这个课。
I give you some examples. Professor Wang was one of our attendants, and we were very proud to have her because she was very interested and very efficient as always. And for example, I give you some topics. We have done in 2009 an introduction to European law and protecting and enforcing intellectual property rights in Europe, and IPRs in a European Chinese business context. Afterwards, in 2010, we did something about intellectual property rights and their legal protection in Europe for the National Prosecutors College, and we did also something about European intellectual property law, but with new topics different from the first one. So another topic is offered eventually to the same audience if they were satisfied with the former one.
所以他们持续都有新的课程开放。那他们经费真的很多，就包括说我去上课，他们给我们机票、给我们生活费，这跟我们一般上研讨会、修课是要给学费是完全不一样。那这个机会开放给中国，现在也开放给各位同学。
And if, as I hope, the program will continue for 2 years more, you will have the opportunity to attend those professional trainings because you are very kindly invited to participate. And I also mentioned that the third activity is research. We organize every year academic conferences with people coming from all European countries and from China. They exchange their points of view. That was for the China EU School of Law. But I told you I have a second head. I also represent the Center of International Studies in Intellectual Property. It is a component of the University of Strasbourg, and it can be interesting for all of you because especially when we have master programs, and I gave to her one leaflet, she will be able to give you the information and the website. But they organize also every year a summer school offered both to students and to professionals. And these seminars are of a duration of 1 week. They take place during the summer in July, and you have to register very quickly because there are many demands, but they have every year people from Asia who are very much interested. And I heard that Professor Judge Boyd was saying that it's better to be more practical than just theory. The interest of those professional trainings is that you have not only professors, but also practitioners who make you participate to practical exercises. So it's very, very instructive. And what I wanted to say is not only you can come to the city, but if your university needs a seminar, the professors and practitioners who function in that center will be very proud if they can come to tell you what happens in Europe. Those were some words I wanted to tell you about the activities both of China Youth School of Law and the city. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. 那我简单讲一下，刚刚Prof讲的那个 summer school， 我其实也去过。那个 summer school 里面呢，有法官，有律师，我们也知道说欧盟有很多国家嘛，那每个国家的法律不太一样，他们有各国的专家来讲。那另外他们有 EPO 的这个审查官，然后也有这个法官过来。那个课其实非常的有用，当然讲的比我跟各位在课堂上要好的非常多，因为他是真正的专家。那所以他们需要把这个机会开放给大家。那有机会大家可以申请去做 summer school 的 student 或training。那我们很感谢Prof Alexandre带给这么好的一个讯息。Thank you very much.